Oh, okay, yeah, my mic was muted for a second. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another live stream. Now, shout out to everyone in the chat here. We got GL Clothing says, "What's good, Marsellis? What's up? What's up?" Raider Mendoza. We got Raider Mendoza in the chat with all these hashtags. And Paul Cole says, "Patiently waiting." But yeah, shout out to everyone that showed up here to the live stream today. We're gonna be talking some updates about Baby Doge and about the crypto market in general. And I also want to talk about Paul Swap. A lot of people have been talking about Paul lately. So I think that would be a good topic. But yeah, just whatever everyone else wants to go over as well. So we got a lot to go over. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here with you all so you can see what I'm looking at here. But yeah, we're going to go over a lot today. So big shout out to everyone that showed up to the live stream here. We got a few people in here so far, 7 people in here so far. So yeah, shout out to everyone out there in the live stream. And I should have promoted it earlier today, but I forgot to do it. CB, shout out to CB says hi, Marcellus. Big shout out to you, CB. Hello, hello. All right, so we're gonna kind of, I guess we can wait, until some more people come in, and then we'll start. GL Clothing says, "What's good? What's up, GL Clothing?" Kevin Chua says GM. Big shout out to Kevin Chua. And then over here, Paul Cole says, "Paul is great. Have you heard of Kennel?" Yeah, I've actually heard of Kennel, and I think Paul is pretty cool too. I haven't got any Paul yet, but I have heard of Kennel. So let me yeah, let me pull up Kennel really quick because I know of Paul but I haven't really done much research on Kennel. But I do know it's kind of like almost the same thing. I think this is Kennel. Nah, maybe it's not. Um, yeah, nah, that's probably not the right one, but we'll look at that later on. But yeah, I think Paul Swap has some good potential. Gladys you says is bakery a scam? I haven't heard of it. It sounds like it just because the name really does. But yeah, Ike Bruno says hi, good morning. Hey, shout out to you, Ike Bruno. All right, we got 15 people in here. Shout out to all the people. So we're gonna go over some Baby Doge updates for today. So I guess we can get into it just a little bit right now before we get some more people in here and just kind of look at the technical analysis here. So you can actually see us bouncing off of this resistance. Now we're kind of creating a lower area of resistance. You see this red area is now coming in lower and lower. So I think we're probably going to end up getting stopped here at 2600, which is 8Z26. So I think we're going to come up here to 8Z26 and then pull down to the next support. That's kind of what it looks like it's doing right now. And I'm just kind of trying to track where Baby Doge is exactly going. But it does look like we're about to go down even further now. So that's just what I'm preparing for now. Now, if you also want to look at it from, a longer point of view, we can look at it from the 4-hour chart. That'll probably be like, the long term for those long term thinkers. But here's it. Here it is right here. Let me scroll in here. Okay. There we are. There we are. So yeah, we got a resistance right here at 2600. So it definitely looks like it's going to get rejected. Just kind of like how we got rejected in this area as well. It's going to look like the same thing here. And I think this is what it's going to bring us down below 8Z22 and 8Z20. So, well, 8Z22 because this is 8Z22. Well, this is 8Z21, this line, and then this is 8Z22. So around that area, I think is where our next pullback is going to be here for Baby Doge. I really wouldn't be too worried about it either because we did the same thing, back here before we even started the pump, coming into February from January. We pulled back a good amount, but then we just kept going. So there's always the possibility that we could continue to run up. But right now, it's definitely looking more so like we're going to pull back. That's why I'm looking more so towards that area back there. But yeah, CB says I'm Keiki, but I've changed it to CB. Oh, okay, simpler to pronounce. All right. Okay, KB. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Or CB. Okay. Freddie says, let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Freddie. Definitely let's go. And before we keep going over this, I want to show you all something here. I have the meme coin millionaire shirt here, right here on my new website, cryptomillionaires.shop. So if you want to go get some crypto gear here, you can see this link in the description for cryptomillionaires.shop. And yeah, this is the meme coin millionaires shirt here. So this is a pretty cool shirt that I made. It's like all around designs here. So if you guys want to check this out, you can definitely check that out. But yeah, we're definitely gonna go over a lot more inside the live stream. So I guess we can wait till we get some more people and then we'll get even deeper here. Let me put this link here though. All right, so yeah, here's the link for the Crypto Millionaires shop if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat. Geo Daddy says, "Yeah, baby." Shout out to Geo Daddy. Big shout out to all y'all. Johnny says, "Best charity token." So all right, let's go back over some Baby Doge technical analysis. So we're still looking at the 4-hour chart here on Baby Doge. So since we're still looking at the 4-hour chart here, it's kind of making us seem like it's going to be more of a long-term point of view. So I think over the next few days, we could possibly get some pullbacks happening inside of the crypto market. I really do think that Bitcoin actually is also about to break down below 22K. And I said why inside my previous video, but we'll go ahead and talk about that now too inside the live stream while we're at it. So first things first, we already know the whole overall crypto market is going to be following Bitcoin in general. And you can see like everything's always like that, it's always following Bitcoin. And Baby Doge typically likes to break away from Bitcoin as Bitcoin is going down. Like if you look at our last bull market, as Bitcoin was going down, like around January of last year, Baby Doge was going up. So it's almost always like that. You can see we're up 9.8% in the last 24 hours, which is crazy because, you know, just talking about it, how it could be bullish, but we're still we're like literally still more bullish than the whole overall crypto market. If you look at it, like Bitcoin down 0.5%, Ethereum down 0.8%, and then Baby Doge, Baby Doge is all the way up 9.8%. So like we're way ahead of the crypto market right now. And that's pretty interesting to look at. But it looks like Bitcoin's probably going to go down even further. So if Bitcoin's going to go down even further, does this mean that Baby Doge is going to go up even further? That's another question I have here because I know just by looking at Bitcoin here, I mean, we've been sideways for a little while here since the 3rd of March, since that major drop, we've been sideways. We have not been able to get above any resistance areas. Like we just keep hitting these resistance and reject it every single time. And it's really trading sideways. It kind of looks like it's about to be like how this area says high activity. It looks like it's going to be high selling activity to me. So I think there's going to be high selling activity here inside of Bitcoin, bringing us back down to like 22.1K. So I think that could be happening soon with Bitcoin. And then coming over here to 22.4K for Bitcoin. Let me go ahead and put this auto on. So look, coming here for 22.4K for Bitcoin, we actually have a lower support line. And now the support line is down here around 20.6K. So we're probably going to end up seeing it going down to this area. It does say that there's high activity, and the high activity indicators are for large whales, dark pools, all that good stuff. So typically the large whales will come in around this area around 20.6K, 20.5K. So that could be for the better. So it might mean that we have good support at 20.5K, or maybe 20.5K is that breaking point where we hit it and then we just crash to 18K. But I think it'll be more like it's going to be like a heavy support for us. So that's just what I think is about to happen there. GL Clothing said, is you had 10K in BNB smart chain. What would be a realistic price you would wait for Baby Doge to hit to buy more? We are talking about real prices and not old lows like 99. So it says, is you had if I think you mean if you had 10K in BNB smart chain, what would be a realistic price you would wait for Baby Doge to hit more? So I would say a realistic price, like I was saying before, 8Z1 or 8Z16, like somewhere around that area. Because if it hits 8Z1, that would be really good to get in at, but it might not go down that low. And that's kind of what I was talking about here because I don't know if it can actually go all the way back down to 9Z9 because 9Z9 is really low for us. Like 9Z9 is like the whole crypto market's bearish, everybody's selling out. And that's not how everybody's looking right now. Like everybody's kind of looking to get into crypto right now. Like I'm seeing a lot more people talking about FOMO on like YouTube and all these other channels and all these other websites. They're always talking about FOMO points. So this is typically what you want to watch for like before you get in. So if there's a lot of people doing FOMO right now, it probably means we're not going to be going too low, but we could see it continuing to pull back a little bit more. But we'll just have to wait for there. Let's take off these indicators real quick though. So just looking at it through the Fibonacci's here, you can kind of see the supports that we just have still 2250, and then all the way down here would be 8C12. Now 8C12 would be really low for us to get down to. Let me go to the 4-hour chart. But yeah, 8C12 would be really low. So I don't know if we would actually like pull all the way down to 8C12, but that's why I got these support lines here. So these little blue lines, those are our supports. If we go down below 8Z22, the first one that we're going to stop at is 8Z21. You'll probably see it trending upwards after that. And then maybe if it continues to go down, then 8Z18. And then you got 8Z16 here. And then you got 8Z14 here. And then we got 1, 2 coming in after 1, 4. So those are the support lines that we got, and how I came up with these support lines. If we go all the way back here to where we were prior when we're pumping with Baby Doge, and that was at the beginning of the month, those were heavy resistance lines for us. And typically our resistance lines always become our supports. So you can kind of see it over here where we had all these different resistance areas. So these are now our supports. You can see here we had that resistance, but then we finally broke past it. We had the same resistance up here when we broke past it. And now those same resistance areas are now becoming our supports as we're pulling back down. So that next one that we should hit after 8Z22 should be down here at 8Z21. So that's where we're typically looking for here. And we also hit it once already. So that means once we get back down to 8Z21, we're probably going to break it like effortlessly, like flying colors. Is just going to break down below it because we already hit that same resistance or that same support once. So what I think is about to happen here, once we get down to 8Z21, like I said before, is like an immediate drop back down here to 1.8. So we'll probably end up seeing it go down to 8Z18. And that's pretty much what I'm watching here for with Baby Doge. 8Z18. And I would say realistically, if you want to buy in, 8Z16, 8Z12, any of those. But yeah, like I said, not financial advice, just what I think personally. So we got CB says GL clothing. I would say maybe 9Z9 or 9Z8. Yeah, I mean, if it gets all the way down to 9Z8, that would be a good buying opportunity. GL clothing said, don't think it will go that low. That would be lovely to buy an additional 15K. Yeah, I 100% agree. CB says that would be fantastic. 100%. If we could get all the way back down there, I would be buying $1,000, really $10,000, because that would be a lot more. But CB says I'm saying this low price because I think we are going to see a pretty big bear market in future months. Yeah, and I think that that's pretty much what I was going over here with Bitcoin. I think the same thing as well. I think that we are not a big bear market, but I do believe that we could pull back down to like 18K Bitcoin again. I don't know if we'll get back to like 15, 16K Bitcoin, but I do think 18K Bitcoin could actually be a reality. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm expecting here with Bitcoin. But we'll see. We'll see. I think this is. I've been saying it like since this whole little mini bull rally started. That it. I don't think that we were ready to do that yet because I was really pushing for us to go to like 10K Bitcoin to really build that momentum. Like if we could have just broke this support here over here around the 21st of November last year, if we could have just broke that support and went down towards 10K Bitcoin, like I think that would have been the best case scenario. Then we would have the full force of the market. Like literally, people would just be dumping money in. Like that would be cheap. That would be the typical price point for the large whales to get in. And we know that's what they do when they see that opportunity, they take it. And yeah, and here's the share the meme coin millionaires. I just clicked on it accidentally, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and order mine as well. We got the meme coin millionaires shirt, and okay, so I guess we can go over some more Baby Doge stuff here. Let's go ahead and look at some chat. So Epic Gaming says, I don't think we will go below 8Z16. If we do, all the millions of volume was useless. I wouldn't necessarily say useless because you got to think burns. Like all those burns and all the reflections that we got from all those people with all that volume, like that was still worth something. So that's what I would say. Jimmy Durham says, do you think we hit 2 million holders by year's end? And where would that rank us versus other communities? Yeah, if we have a major bull market, definitely easily 2 million by the end of the year. So yeah, I would say easily. And where would that put us with others? The only thing is like the only thing that makes us different than all these other communities is that they're staying true to that 10% tax. A lot of these cryptos like Floki and Dogecoin Mars, like a bunch of these different cryptos, like some of these cryptos started off with tax systems and then they got rid of the tax systems and then they all of a sudden, now they're listed everywhere. And I think with Baby Doge right now, we're inside of this different spot. We're inside of this area where we're staying true to that tokenomics tax. Like where either they list us like that or they don't list us at all. And I'm seeing a lot of different, exchanges are still listing Baby Doge. Like we're listed on Mexi Global, which is a pretty big exchange. The link inside my description if you want to sign up. I think there's a link in there. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, because Mexi Global is pretty big, and you got OKX and different stuff like that. But we need KuCoin, we need Crypto.com, we need Binance, we need Coinbase, like we need Kraken, we need like a bunch of larger exchanges like that. But I think that we're still, doing fairly well. Like since we don't have major exchanges, we're doing fairly well for not having major exchanges, and that definitely says something in itself. Um, Anime Kutal says Binance is not look listening baby Dogecoin. Binance have hold token baby Doge. Not too sure what you mean by that, but yeah. Then we have another one here, GeoDaddy. Marsellis, you're a legend. Once again, a great analysis. Have an amazing day, brother. Big shout out to you, GeoDaddy. Definitely have an amazing day as well. Let's see here. So CB says, yep, 18 seems more realistic, but it can go lower a little bit more than that. So yeah, 1.8, I think 8Z18 somewhere around there could definitely be good. 8Z18, 8Z16. So GL Clothing now says over here, CB, so pretty much be prepared with some BNB and if it dips. Yeah, I mean, I'm not prepared with any BNB. I would say that now. I don't have a bunch of BNB on hand, and nor do I have a bunch of cash on hand to put in there because I'm putting money in like different places. But I would still say I'm working on building up that reserve, so I'm gonna have a BNB reserve there. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm working on now. CB says for sure. Jeff Hayden, what's up, Marcellus? What's up, Jeff Hayden? Shout out to you. Raider Mendoza says, yep, that's what I would do as well. Anime Kutal says Hindi Binance swap buy token has listed Dogecoin. Okay. So yeah, I mean Dogecoin Mars gets listed to a bunch of stuff easily because it's got Elon Musk's name on it. It was kind of like the first aftersheep, to be honest, because first Dogecoin was blowing up, and then Shiba Inu was blowing up, and then Dogecoin starts to come out of nowhere, and then I think we got Floki, and then that's when we got Baby Doge. So I think it came about in that. I think it came about inside of that like order. And to be honest, we're above them. Like we're already above those communities. Yeah, we got a lot going for Baby Doge. Geo Clothing says, nice. I believe in the previous AMAs, Baby Doge father said the burns will stop. I'm assuming reflections and tax will too. Maybe at that level, we can be considered to be listed on major exchanges. I don't know if they'll ever stop the taxes, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. CB says, keep buying and holding 100. All right, Baby Doge says, hello, Baby Doge Brazil. Big shout out to the Baby Doge fam out there in Brazil. Wells Fargo says, hi, Marcellus. I think Binance and Coinbase, etc., charge a high price to get listed to their exchanges. Is this true? I don't know if they actually charge because I've seen some cryptos that you wouldn't think would pay to get on there. I don't know. They might not charge or they might actually. I don't know if they do. But yeah, it's kind of hard to say. GL Clothing says we might have to migrate to Baby Doge V2 with new contract, no reflections / tokenomics, and be considered. I mean, migrating to a V2 is almost always bad for cryptos because almost it's just some of the marketing, kind of goes to waste like that. But I don't know. We'll see. Wells Fargo said that could explain why certain cryptos take longer to get listed. Yeah, definitely tokenomics and stuff like that. John Smith Crypto says, hello, I like the stream. Big shout out to you, John Smith. CB says, yes, I'm a little bit afraid of V2. I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, I don't think the V2 is the best idea either. But yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right. So let's go over some more stuff here in Baby Doge. So we have wait, what was that? Okay, that's some random pop-up. All right, so we have Bitcoin over here. Like I was saying, Bitcoin is still possibly pulling back down to 20K. Possibly. I really hope Bitcoin can pull all the way back down here to this line down here, which is like 15.6K. That's really what I'm hoping for happens with Bitcoin. Because if we can pull all the way back down there, like that would be crazy. Um, Let me go ahead and pull something up here. Okay. I put music on inside the background. I think you should be able to hear something. But yeah, I think those levels should be good. Okay, so next thing, we got Anime Quatal says Doge line, Elon, other scan. Look, check please. Finance hold token big. I think you're saying check the Doge line Mars future scan. Um, okay. Yeah, Binance probably does have a lot of it too. Hey, big shout out to John Smith Crypto here with that $10 super chat. Big shout out to John Smith Crypto. I wish I had one of those soundboards so I could put like the that horn or something, something whenever I get chats like that. But yeah, big shout out to John Smith Crypto. I'm gonna have to invest inside of one of those sound decks. But yeah, big shout out to you for that super chat. Much appreciated. Um, Paul Cole says no to V2. Yeah, I agree. No to VD, no V2. CB says, but if it does, that means the ratio 1,000 to 1, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I mean, a V2 would. I think most people would be against V2. Let's be honest. I think most people in Baby Doge would be against it. So yeah, that's just what I think. GL Clothing says, appreciate all you do for the Baby Doge community. Been watching your videos from a long time ago. Big shout out to you, GL Clothing, for that $20 super chat. Big shout out to you. That is much appreciated. I know you've been here for a while. I've seen you inside the comments here for a while. So big shout out to GL Clothing there for that super chat. And also John Smith here as well. So big shout out to the supporters out there. The next thing I want to do here is I still want to do the community burn where we do a burn live. And I have some more rewards for my farming rewards. So I'll probably end up burning live on there with that as well. Where's my burn portal here? So, or no, I mean my rewards. Where's that at? Okay, so yeah, I'm only at $3.30 in rewards. How much would it cost me to harvest? I'm just gonna check this right now on my Trust wallet to see how much it would cost to harvest it because it might not be worth it. Let's see. All right. $1.25 to harvest. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna harvest it yet. I need to put some more inside of this farm so it can yield faster. But yeah, I would definitely say with the farms, $100 plus in the farms, preferably $1,000. Then you'll really be seeing results, because then that would be more like $30 for me rather than $3. I actually had $1,000 in there. So yeah, the more money you put in, the better it is. Like $10,000, you're gonna see like $350. So at the same time span that I seen $3. So crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So CB says, I hope that doesn't happen and the developers find a better way to go forward with the project. I'm against V2 also. Yeah, I agree, because this is kind of, we started like inside this motion. I think if anything, they could make another coin, but I don't think it would be helpful, because then it'll just take all the attention off of Baby Doge. I think what Baby Doge needs to do is just focus on Baby Doge swap. Like if we can make this swap a successful decentralized platform, like that'll be the perfect thing for us. Like just being a successful D app. Like we got staking on lock, we got farming, we just need to get some other stuff, maybe lending, borrowing, and get some stuff like that coming. Maybe get some more farming pools, maybe get rid of the public ones, to be honest. I think the public ones kind of make it seem like sketchy, because some people put scams in there. So it'd be nice to get rid of the public ones and just have the core and the KYC. So yeah, that's what I would prefer. Um Good evening. What do you think about Xmon crypto based on some NFT? Oh wait, I didn't click it yet. Oh wait. Where was I actually? Oh, okay. John Smith says, I hate V2s. They rob you of tokens. Yeah, I don't think V2s are good either. Freddie says, Shinja V2 migration was a nightmare. My 50 quadrillion coins turned into only 75,000. Yeah, that's why I don't like V2s. Like if there's a V2 and they announce it, then Yeah, I'll probably end up selling some. Not all of it, but some of it, because you will lose money inside the transfer of a V2 unless you get out before the transfer. CB says same here with Shinja. Arla is seeing same thing with SafeMoon too. If you look up SafeMoon with their V2, they kind of had that same thing happen with their V2. So Arliss Singh says, "Good evening. What do you think about X?" It says Xmon Crypto based on NFT. Some word, please. Thanks. I don't really do NFTs to be honest. Yeah, I don't do NFTs, but I don't know anything about Xmon. I guess I could look it up, but uh, if it's like an NFT project, I most likely don't know about it. But yeah, I've never heard of it. Xmon up 11.9%, $10.4 million market cap. Hmm. Interesting chart here. Interesting chart. Yeah, it just seems like it has a lot of like drops, like a lot of pumps, and then it just goes down and then dumps. I'm not saying it's a pump and dump. I'm just saying there's a lot of pumps and then goes down. But yeah, I guess this could be good. I'll look into it more after the live stream. Looks like it's based in like China or Japan, one of those two. But yeah, I'll look into that more. CB says, but I didn't invest that much in Shinja just for fun. Yeah, I haven't gotten on that either. John Smith Crypto says, "Damn, Freddie, my 2 trillion in Terrain went to 2 million. I don't know what that is." Um, Rob Run TV says, "When April come around and we do that big burn, is that 1 quadrillion added to it?" Okay, I know what you're saying. Yeah, hopefully it is because no, actually they already did a 1 quadrillion burn. But yeah, because I don't know if they're really gonna do the monthly burn every month, but I think they might do a quadrillion on top of that. Hopefully they do. I hope they do. But if they don't, then it's only gonna be like a little bit because if you really think about it, like I don't think we're gonna have that much burn by April 1st. Like we have gotten pretty far with the burn. Don't get me wrong on that. Like we got to 35.6 trillion here, but even with that, I mean, just multiplying 35.6 trillion by yeah, that just wouldn't it just wouldn't be that much by 5. It would only be 178 trillion baby does burned on their half. So yeah, they would have to do a quadrillion as well. Um yeah, they should. Because if they do, then it's definitely gonna I mean it's gonna please people, it's gonna make them happy. But if they don't, then only 178 quadrillion is gonna get burned. Or only 178 trillion is gonna get burned. So yeah, we definitely need a manual one. GL Clothing says, is there any token with similar tokenomic and tax as Baby Doge that has never been listed on a major exchange, such as Binance, Crypto.com, or that has ever been listed? Oh, okay. I think Luna Classic, Binance implemented their little 1%, and there's other instances where that happened. So yeah, I think there's a few of them, but KuCoin I think also has a few. Paul Cole says Freddie, yeah, I'm with you on Shinja. CB says Rob Run TV. I think that didn't add it to the burn photo. Um, oh yeah, you're talking about with this. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do that with that as well. Ayo Papo says, yo, shout out to Ayo. John Smith Crypto says Volt did a V2 also in Satama. Both seem shady. Yeah, I mean after Satama, after the V2, Satama just went straight downhill. Like it happens to every crypto that does a V2. Like it's like you should have got it right the first time. And if you're gonna change it, you might as well start a new project. But then if people know that you're the same person behind the other project, then they're not gonna want to get with it. So yeah, it's I don't think we should migrate. I think we should stay how we are with the tokenomics, and Baby Doge will be its own thing. Like it'll grow slower than other ones, but you see the growth in Baby Doge has been literally for sure like going up. So, and obviously the price isn't going to go up all the time, but ultimately like Baby Doge is still up a pretty good amount. It just seems it's on a little bit slower of a path, I guess, than some of the other meme coins. But now that we're more so a D app, with Baby Doge Swap, it's not that much of a meme coin really anymore. There's really a lot of use cases for Baby Doge now. But yeah, we should still be doing good. So we have Jimmy Durham in the chat says, Once the deadline ended to switch to V2, folks lost all their Safe Moon sold at the peak. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't in on Safe Moon when that happened. Rob Run TV says, "Oh, at CB." AL Papo says, "Growth token, look it up." Yeah, growth token. Yeah, I've heard of growth token as well. Paul Cole says that was the right kennel that you looked up. What do you think? Oh, that was the right kennel. Oh, wow. I just seen 33% and then clicked off. Like I seen it was down 33%. So I was like, I don't want to look at that. I clicked off. So yeah, if this is the right kennel, yeah, it's down a lot. Oh wow. Oh, okay. So it just came out. That's why it's down. That makes sense. So yeah, it just came out and people are probably trading it like crazy. Kennellocker.io. And yeah, this is supposed to be Shibarium thing. Or I think it's Shibarium. Kennel tokenomics. 5% fee for both buy and sell transactions. Protecting your DeFi investments with the ultimate liquidity pool locker for Kennel. So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of different projects have been taking and using the Shiba Inu marketing. But the reason why they're doing it is because of Shibarium. So you can't blame them because the same thing happened with Ethereum. You know, people are building layer twos on Ethereum. People are building, ERC20s on Ethereum. And it's the same thing that happened with Binance. You know, people are building on Binance, and it's always going to happen whenever you have a blockchain being established. And now Shibarium, even though it's a layer two, it's still going to have all these like if you think about it, with Optimism, OP, we got this crypto here that's literally trending. Like I made a video about this on OP. Y'all need to watch that video. But Velodrome Finance is going crazy right now because OP is going good. And see, OP is a layer two built. Optimism is the layer two built on top of Ethereum, where now you have Velodrome built on OP that is built on top of Ethereum. So when you start having these, different pairs, it starts becoming crazy. So this is Velodrome. So Velodrome's pretty cool. I had my wallet connected earlier, but yeah, they want you to connect the wallet. I'll just connect this wallet. I have many wallets, so let's just connect this. All right. So this is Velodrome. I showed this in my last Optimism video. Um, I guess if you all want to watch it like on a different time, you can. I'm gonna go ahead and get a link and put the link to this video. Get shareable link. All right, that's the link to the Optimism video I made. But I go over everything with Optimism and Velodrome, and yeah, I'm not gonna say I predicted Velodrome would start pumping, but no, I kind of knew it would go up because it built on Optimism. Optimism's doing a lot right now, and yeah, especially with the whole thing going on with Coinbase. So Optimism is also doing very well. But even see, these are coins that you don't see them just 100% in like a day, but like over time, like it can get like that. And Optimism is only up 535% from its all-time low. Like I really do believe Optimism has Polygon type, potential. So yeah, Optimism is definitely big on my list here. And then Velodrome being part of Optimism, is definitely another one I would definitely say to keep an eye out for. But yeah, I think Kennel could have some potential because just like Paul Swap has potential as well, just because it's going to be built for Shibarium. It's going to be the first DeFi app on Shibarium. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of different projects building on top of Shibarium Layer 2. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually like how a lot of these different projects are doing that actually. But Delvin J passing my limit says when Binance. That is hard to tell. Hopefully it's soon, but yeah, we won't know until it gets closer to the bull markets. Anime Kotal says those Lamars look Ether Scam Vitalik Booster have hold a big token. Yeah, Vitalik definitely had a lot. They donated it to him though. I think they just put it in his wallet as an airdrop. CB said, "Is there any news on Shikoku Marsellis?" So I haven't went over Shikoku in a little bit, so I'll probably do a whole video on Shikoku. But yeah, I'll have to do a whole video for Shokoku because I haven't went over it since I went over that last time. But you can look it up right now, see what it's doing. Okay, it's up 36.9% in the last 7 days. So yeah, it's been up since I made the video. So that's definitely good to see. I like to have good picks because it sucks to pick a crypto that just doesn't perform well. But Shikoku has been seeming like it's been performing good. So and it's been getting listed to a lot of these different wallets. I will say I use Trust Wallet personally, but I'm noticing a lot of these smaller wallets, like Now Wallet, Math Wallet, all these like small different wallets like this, they tend to list the smaller coins on their wallets like way before Trust Wallet. So I'm kind of thinking about making a different wallet to maybe like finding one of the better ones, like one of the better smaller ones. I don't know. I've been thinking about getting a different crypto wallet, software wallet that is. But yeah, Paul trending over here. Good stuff going on there. Let's back out of there. But yeah, Shikoku seems like it's doing decent, but it is down a little bit right now. But that's because it did just not come off of pumping frenzy, if we should say that. Um, over here, El Papa says off topic. How's the woman in Brazil? Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say A1. A1. Yeah, shout out to the Brazilian women out there. Shout out to all the Brazilians. But yeah, and Brazil is really like a fit culture. So if you go to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, almost everybody is fit out there. So you definitely want to go out there fit. But yeah, they have some very, very beautiful mamacitas. John Smith Crypto says, Count Tour, upcoming exchange in price is I think that's 8Z1. No, I think that's 9 or 10. I don't know. And they said they won't do a V2, so I bought 20 billion so far. Okay, yeah. Hopefully, well, I don't know nothing about them, Kanatori. But yeah, hopefully they don't do a V2. So yeah, V2s are terrible for crypto projects. Terrible. Wells Fargo says Baby Doge is strong. 2 million holders coming soon. Keep holding, buying the dips on price. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all we can do right now. It's buying the dips right now. So right now, Baby Doge looks like it is, going in the process of a dip. If we actually go over here and look at this, you can still see it's kind of trading sideways. So since we've made this little markup here, you can see it's just been trading sideways the whole time. So it still hasn't even gotten up to this second small little rejection area here. So yeah, I think it's about to get rejected and pulling back down a little bit further from here. So yeah, 8Z22 is inside of the view right now. That is what I foresee. That's just for the near future though. CB says Wells Fargo, True Bro, and a unique project too. Yeah, Baby Doe definitely strong. 2 million holders. Michael Mikulski says, do you think Baby Doge will move at 0 by the end of May? So by the end of May, I mean, it all depends on how April is. If April is a bullish month for us, like if we see that for some reason, like just this month and next month is really bullish, then that's good. Like this month could be the pullback month that we're going through, and then you can see us just going crazy inside of May, and possibly doing that in June. I don't know, but I think there is potential for us to hit 7Z1 this year. Like it has to be sometime this year, and then 6Z1 by either the end of the year or sometime next year. 6Z1. That's my projection with this. But yeah, I think something along those lines is probably gonna happen. Wells Fargo says, "Yep, 100%." So let's go over something else here. So we kind of already covered some technicals. We'll get back to the technical analysis in a little bit. But yeah, holders now at 1,708,382 holders. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of people are doing some more transactions here. But yeah, I like to see all these different transactions just to follow and see where they're going. So this came from, well, this went to Mexi Global. I wonder what they're doing over here. They're probably, I don't know. Let's see what the people on Mexi Global are doing. Let's see if they're selling Baby Doge or if they're buying Baby Doge. Because if there's more sales, then they're selling more than they're buying. So let's see what people on Mexi Global are doing. So this is 4 billion. Yeah, that's 4 billion. That's 74 billion that went out. So someone bought that. So it went from XC Global to the address. So someone bought that and probably sent it off somewhere to another wallet. This is 699 billion. Oh, okay. And this is 90.70 billion. So it looks like they're buying larger amounts. Well, no. This is 1.4 trillion. Yeah, 1.49 trillion. So really it's 1.5 trillion. Oh, so yeah, it looks like there's a lot of transactions going on. And okay, this was sent to Huobi. It's a huge exchange, so probably a crypto arbitrage type situation going on here. And you got Huobi and a bunch of people buying and selling on Huobi. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people on centralized exchanges are buying Baby Doge and then they're sending it to a DeFi wallet. So that's what it looks like most of them are doing. They're sending it to DeFi wallets. Like this person here 20 minutes ago, I don't know, this person might be buying or watching the video right now. But 20 minutes ago they bought 13 billion Baby Doge. And then 14 days ago they bought 11 billion Baby Doge. Yeah, so they just keep buying a little bit of billions here and there. And see, that's the thing. You might only have enough to buy 5 billion Baby Doge now, but if you bought 5 billion Baby Doge every day for like the rest of the year, that would be a lot. So I don't know, 5 billion every day for the rest of the year. Let's actually see how much that would be. So let me pull up Baby Doge. All right, we're gonna do a math problem here. See what it would be like if you bought 5 billion Baby Doge every single year. All right. So I'm gonna have to bring up the calculator here. All right. So now I got the calculator up. Let's do this. So Baby Doge's current price, like we've seen on CoinGecko, 8Z2693. So it's 8Z2693. So let's go ahead and take this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 6, 9, 3. All right, and then I guess we're probably gonna need. How much would that be like? Let's take $1,000 and then divide it by this amount. Let's just do that. All right, so that would be 371 billion. So yeah, and if you did 5 billion a day, you would essentially have close to that amount. So that'd be after a year. So yeah, after a year you would be there. So yeah, I mean that's interesting. That's interesting to look at it that perspective. Like, and that's still a lot. 371 billion, 5 billion every single day. So I think it's still a good perspective. So yeah. Let's see. Anime Kutal says, "Look, my Binance Exchange wallet search name Elon Musk have listing. Look, Baby Doge coin, Baby Doge Binance. Nah, have no search listing. Not too sure what you mean by that, but yeah." James Harris says, "Marsellis, what's up, bro? I just got off work. What's up, Baby Doge fam? Shout out to James Harris here, and shout out to the Baby Doge fam. So yeah, big shout out to you for showing up here after work. MJS Fusion Deli, aka MJS Yogurt Time and Deli. It says, "What's up, bro? 805 South Burrito here. Big shout out to y'all at the 805 South Burrito." Wells Fargo says, "I think most of our favorite cryptos will have to wait for Bitcoin and the stock market to continue up. There's always a chance that any of them could go up substantially at a time." Yeah, I do think that we're probably going to be bullish very soon. I personally think that it's going to be bullish soon, but I do think there's going to be a pullback before we have something like that. Like I think it's going to be a nice pullback coming up soon. I still believe it. Even looking at Bitcoin here, I mean, I'm looking typically around 15.6K is still like the bottom, but even still looking back here at the 1 week chart, like, I know you haven't looked at this chart in forever, and that's because now we're creating a new support. And now, see, this area wasn't here like before. Like this is the 1 week chart. Like this area right here, like that whole green strip, that was not there before. That just now formed up. But when you go back here, you're seeing that the same exact area that just formed up is the same exact area we couldn't get past in 2017. So it's the same area we got rejected at hard in 2017, which is at 20K. Hard rejection, 20K, 2017. Did not get back up to 20K until 2020. So 3 years just to get back up to that level. And now we're using this kind of as the same support. Now we're like trying not to go below it. So I think 20K is a very, very pivotal moment inside of crypto because Bitcoin did not go back down to 20K until you can look here. The November 2020. Yeah, November of 2020. And then all the way until June of 2022, we did not touch 20K for 2 years. So now that we're there, I think that we had that possibility to still bounce back a little bit lower, but then like immediately rise after that because that's such a pivotal moment for us. So that's like our new bottom. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing here with Bitcoin. So where are we at here with the chat? So Paul Cole says 5 billion a day for 365 days equals 1.825 trillion. So yeah, that's actually a good that's a good math problem there. So yeah, I think I was definitely 100% off from that one. He said 5 billion a day equals 365 or not equals, but multiplied by 365, 1.825 trillion. So yeah, that's definitely a lot better than my math that I just now did. But yeah, big shout out to Paul Coles. 5 billion a day is definitely ideal because if you could save 1.825 trillion baby Doge a year, I mean, let's do this. I'm not going to bring up the calculator this time because then I mess up my math. But anyways, if we multiplied the 1.825 trillion baby Doge by 61, that's 182K. So if you could just save that for 1 year and then we go to 61, that is 182K. Like, yeah, that's really very good. Jimmy Durham says, can you formulate some hypothetical equations based on a lower circulating supply, perhaps 50 quadrillion, for example? That's a good question. Yes, we can actually do that. Let me go ahead and take the screen down and bring up our calculator again. And okay, so we're gonna do for 50 billion circulating supply. So this is our circulating supply, or not 50 billion, but 50 quadrillion. I mean, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. So yeah, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. All right, so that's 50 quadrillion. We'll go ahead and we'll multiply our 50 quadrillion by like the same target price, 61. That's target. So as you can see here, 6 zeros and a 1. That is 5 billion market cap. So yeah, we would only need to get to a $5 billion market cap if we go down to 50 billion inside of circulating supply to get to 61. Whereas now we need 15.3 billion inside of that because we have technically 153 quadrillion. Well, no, we just burnt a whole 1 quadrillion. So yeah, now we have about 152 quadrillion. So million, billion, trillion. Wait, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion multiplied by 61. So yeah, we would have to get to a $15.2 billion market cap if we go down to 61. If we only have 152 billion or 152 quadrillion circulating supply. But yeah, that was a pretty good question. Shout out to Jimmy Durham for that. But yeah, if we get down to 50 quadrillion circulating supply, we would be good because 5 billion is not that hard to reach in market cap. We've already reached like 1 point something billion. I don't remember. I think like 1.2. But yeah, Baby Doge has done very good so far. Actually, wait, let's see what we've reached. Because that was at 159 quadrillion when we reached that. Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion times our peak was at, let's see what let me go over to CoinGecko. So our peak was at 6345. Cool. All right, so our peak was at 6345. So this is 5 zeros, 6, 7, 8, 6, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But yeah, we got up to a 1 billion market cap total. I remember seeing it at 1 billion before too. So yeah, at our peak, Baby Doge was at 1 billion market cap, not even fully diluted, just 1 billion regular market cap. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good goal right there. 5 billion is really good to get to, but I would definitely say KuCoin or something like that would help us get there way quicker. But I mean, we could get there without it. We could get there without the major exchanges, but I still think we need some type of big exchange to, stay above the billions without selling down and going off, because that happens a lot with Baby Doge. Like, it'll pump and then it'll sell down and go off because people are just selling and taking their profits early. So yeah, that's typically what was happening. But yeah, big shout out to everyone in the chat here. Big shout out to all the supporters of the chat. Big shout out to John Smith Crypto here for donating, as well as GL Clothing for donating. Big shout out to y'all. I have to bring yeah, shout out to y'all for sponsoring this video, and also the second sponsor of the video. We're gonna come over here back to the Meme Coin Millionaire shirt that I have. So I'm gonna put some more merch on here, and then I'm probably gonna pay a graphic designer to change up this whole page here, because I just put my YouTube banner thing here, which looks pretty cool. But we're gonna do Crypto Millionaire theming here. So yeah, everything looks pretty cool with this shirt, and I'm gonna have to get my own inside here soon. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this shirt. And there's also a lot of different designs I want to do, so I'm going to be putting more designs up there. But yeah, definitely check that out, and link is inside of the description. Cryptomillionaires.shop. All right, so let's go back over some technical analysis here for Baby Doge. Okay, yep, we've actually broken down below that. So yeah, just like we expected, we're breaking down now. We're going back down to this support. We might actually go down below 8Z25 tonight. So we might actually see that. We already did it before, so it's not like a big deal, but it's just going to confirm that we're going down to the bearish side and probably going down to 8Z24. That's all that really confirms. But yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, so what is Bitcoin doing now? Okay, so Bitcoin is looking. Oh yeah, we had a very good bullish run here of Bitcoin. Okay, I see what we're about to do. We're probably about to have a bigger drop now. So look, we are at the peak of this, and before I even go over this, I want everyone to realize this is the 1 week chart. This is about as long term as you can get. Obviously, you can click like the 12-month chart, but the 12-month chart is like a 30-year period is what you're looking at. That you can only do a 12-month or 12M chart for like a 30-year period. So the reason why I'm looking at the 1 week chart is because the 1 week chart is like a decade period, like a whole 10 years, like from 2011 inside of Bitcoin all the way till now 2023 is what the 1 week chart covers. And the reason why I have to specify that is because that shows you how long term this is. So hypothetically speaking, if that is how it is, look, we were throwing up bullish signals, right, as we were going down. So these indicators knew we were going to be bullish around this time. As we were going down here, it's like, yeah, we're still going down, but eventually that's going to reverse. But it's just going to be a small reversal because it's not going to be the actual bull market, because it's probably going to end up going back down. So I think this is not the actual bull market that we're experiencing. This is definitely interesting to see. But when you look at it, this whole overbought wave is about to now curve downwards. So we're about to see this starting to curve downwards. So yeah, I think I still foresee like a 19K Bitcoin, 20K Bitcoin coming up. If we go down below this further, then like I said before, 14 to 10K Bitcoin. What was I saying like a whole year ago? Like, we've been talking about this for like a whole year, maybe years actually, for a couple of years now. Like 14 to 10K Bitcoin has always been my support here. And partially because these indicators definitely help me out. So look at that. And I'm also considering on making my own indicators for TradingView. So yeah, that might come out soon. But anyway, this is pretty much what I'm looking at here, I definitely think Bitcoin is gonna probably be a little bit bearish. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear the bearish side of things, but it's only a temporary bearish. It's only a temporary bearish area. It's only going to pull back a little bit, temporarily. So I really wouldn't be too worried about it. American Eagle says, "What's up, Marsellis? Just joined. Big shout out to you, American Eagle. Big shout out to you for joining tonight." So yeah, what we're doing right now, we're just looking at some technical analysis for Bitcoin and Baby Doge also, and we're just now talking about how Bitcoin is throwing up these bullish signals here. So yeah, that's what we were talking about there. And Dan Kassam says, "Been watching you for a while. Do you know how to possibly get my Baby Doge back? I lost it when migrating my FEG tokens to what looks like a phishing attack." Okay, so you migrated your FEG tokens to somewhere that was malicious, I guess, and then someone stole your Baby Doge. No, if someone stole your Baby Doge and is no longer there, it's gone forever. Like if someone took it out of your wallet and you can actually see on the Binance Smart Chain that there's a transaction of it being sent to another wallet, then yeah, you definitely lost it. But yeah, Jimmy Durham says, "Excellent, thank you, sir. No problem, no problem." Yeah, let's keep going over some news here. And also, where are we at with this? Oh yeah, also hit the like button if you haven't hit it yet. We got 25 likes, we got 37 viewers in here. So if you can all hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done that. And if you want to donate to the channel, it would help a lot and it would be much appreciated. So big shout out to all of you out there. Let's keep going over some more of this stuff here with Baby Doge. So we already kind of went over the technical analysis a little bit, talked about Baby Doge. Talked about the holders, what a lot of holders are doing, how they're buying from exchanges and sending it to their external wallets, their software wallets. That's what a lot of people in Baby Doge are doing. A lot of people in Baby Doge typically are only buying $50 to $100, maybe $200, like this wallet here, $55. So it's definitely in your best interest to see what most Baby Doge holders are doing. Most of them are buying like $30 here, $30 there. So when you see a huge major change in the price of Baby Doge, it's typically because a whale is changing the price, because a lot of Baby Doge holders are buying in small amounts. So that's why you typically see it pumping, like because whales will throw something in. And then eventually you get people like this put $656 in here, 243 billion Baby Doge. So they've been accumulating. So in the last 2 days, a lot of Baby Doge holders have been accumulating. So that's a pretty good fact to know about, because it's just a good fact. Now, let's see what else. What are these people doing? Okay, now that's probably like a transfer wallet. Okay, I know over here, yeah, another one, $50. So yeah, it seems like the average Baby Doge held in wallets is like $50. I need to take like a spreadsheet and then do the actual math of this to see how many of them are actually doing large amounts. So this one right here, $202. 38 minutes ago, they bought 13 billion. Oh yeah, I think we already went over that. Yeah, we already talked about that one. So yeah, this is just Huobi. And then we got some Volt Inu advertising here on Binance Smart Chain Scan. I don't know if it's the real Volt Inu. It says voltinu.in. I don't know how real it is, but they are advertising here on Binance Smart Chain. And see, this is what a lot of crypto projects need to do. Like Volt Inu has pretty good advertising, but they approached me before to make a video, but we did not end up doing that. But it's only because I forgot. But like, I still think Volt Inu could have some potential here. But what I will say is a lot of cryptos need to take heed of this. Like, I think Baby Doge, their team, needs to look at this and look at this as a possibility of advertising, like just advertising on Binance Smart Chain or Binance Smart Chain Scan ads, CoinGecko ads, because you got ads up here for CoinGecko, just ads all over the place. Like, attention is the most expensive currency out there. So yeah, I definitely think that needs to be done. But yeah, most holders in Baby Doge here typically holding $50 in Baby Doge. So it's gonna take a little while for us to get to where we want to go. But that's why we need these random pumps. These random pumps like we just had recently. Like those random pumps is what fuels us. Then Sam says, thanks. That sucks. Been accumulating for over a year. What do you mean that sucks? Uh, okay, yeah. You mean when you lost your coins? Yeah, that definitely does suck because it sucks whenever anyone steals your coins like that. But yeah, if you can see this Binance Smart Chain address, like if you can see on BSC scan that your wallet sent crypto to another wallet, then you lost it. Yeah, 100%. Jimmy Durham says it's good to see the investment alive in a bear. I got chills when we reached 69 CoinGecko, foreshadowing of things to come. Yeah, definitely true, because we're still in the bear market and we did huge numbers in Baby Doge, but now obviously we've pulled back. But it's like every time we have these pumps and all this large like market cap, this trading volume, like we're getting a lot of burns every single time people are trading. So every time they buy and sell, those are a lot of burns. So all that volume, there was a bunch of burns happening between there. So I still think this is a win-win situation for us. If we keep pumping and having these pullbacks, it's still a win-win situation because it's burning a lot of coins. So it's a long and slow process here, but I think if people can really stick it out with Baby Doge for years, I definitely think this can be a very good return. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor at all. None of this financial advice. But me personally, I see a good return for me personally. So that's just what I see for me. Now, we are doing still good numbers here on the burn wallets. So let me see, what do we got here on the burn wallet? Okay, yeah, 3 hours ago, 25 million. That's nothing. Yeah, so it seems like the burn portal is probably sending like 4.5 billion Baby Doge here, like just consistently. That's what most of these are: 9 billion, 4.5 billion. That's crazy. We are burning a lot. But all right. So yeah, big shout out to everyone here inside the chat. Let me know if you all have any questions about anything. Um, Wells Fargo says, I'm in on Volt, Brise, and Amp now. I plan on just holding them for a year or two to see how they do. So, Brise, I like Brise. So, I'll say that's a huge plus. I really like Big Gert. So, yeah, that's a huge plus that you're in on Brise. It's also in my portfolio as well. Yeah, I already have that in my portfolio. Yeah. So, yeah, Brise has been doing fairly decent. Let me go over to the Twitter. They're always getting new partnerships with people. Yeah, another one, NFT Moon. Then we got the weekly report, and also get ready for another big on two. See, like these small wallets, they're always integrating these new blockchains, and they're always innovative. But it's like the main wallets, like Trust Wallet, like you can't get them to integrate all these new blockchains. Like, and I know Trust Wallet probably is doing some, but they need to integrate like Baby Doge Swap into their Trust Wallet. Like, I know we already got the purchasing option integrated in there, but I don't know. Maybe we already are integrated in there, and maybe I don't know, but I didn't see it. So Trust Wallet fame gets up regarding Luna Classic transfers. The team has identified an issue. Okay, there's an issue with Luna Classic. This is good for them. They say get ready to discover the Trust Wallet D apps for this week on Ethereum, BNB Chain, Avalanche, Arbitrum, Phantom. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna start implementing more stuff on there. So that's good. Trust Wallet is like the biggest wallet out there, though. All right, see, so over here they said, what other D apps would you like to be added? We're gonna need all the Baby Doge army coming over here and just doing hashtag Baby Doge. And I just retweeted it so you guys can see this. So if you guys want to do the same thing, it's what we got to do here for Baby Doge. We need to get integrated on here. Let me put up Baby Dogecoin. Actually, I have an easier way of doing this. I have all these tags already on here. All these hashtags. Okay. And we'll just streamline that process. All right, there. And now I can just be like, list at baby Doge. Pop live. Next. And then I got some stuff over here. Thumbnails. Probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm going through my folders right now, trying to find the best picture for this. I'll put this one up there. Big money moves. All right, let's put this one up there, and let's let that grow. All right, so now we got that post on there. Yeah. And the more we do stuff like that, the more we'll start to get these exchanges to notice us, the more we start to spam them like that. But anyways, Wells Fargo with thumbs up. Bart Alvarado says, have y'all heard of Hello Token? Any thoughts? Have not heard of that at all. Jimmy Durham says, I'm feeling that instrumental. Is that on your page? Oh yeah, that's actually a beat I made. Yeah. So actually I could probably bring it up right now. Marsellis.beatstarters.com. So if y'all want to check that out, I got that here. That is called Soul Search, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to play it too loud right now. But yeah, there's a free download link on here. So if you want the free download, you can get the free download. And yeah, free for nonprofit download link there. But there it is. Bart Alvarado says, it's pretty interesting. You should check it out. It's moving up right now. All right. I'll check out Hello Token next. All right. So yeah, let's check out Hello Token. And also, if y'all like these Crypto Millionaire shirts, I'm going to go ahead and put the link here inside the chat if you all want to check out the Crypto Millionaire shirts. But yeah, let's check out Hello Token next. All right. Hello. So ranked 729. So it looks like a small cap. It's up a lot. 39.8 million. I like seeing small caps because that's where the gains are really at. So yeah, Hello Token definitely seems like it has some gains potential here. Nice gains. Already had a little bit of a run up though, and this is looking like the second attempt of another breakout, and it looks like it's getting rejected. So it's probably going to pull back a little bit more, but it could continue to pump. But yeah, this is looking like the pullback and then the pump after the pullback. Which could be like a bullish fake out type thing. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. It says, hello. Oh, okay. Say hello to game changing internet. They got TV. What is this? And they have like TV. I don't get it yet. Are they doing like TV shows on there? Is it like a media crypto? I don't understand. Arcade. Okay. Oh, okay. And then they own Doge Dash? That's what it looks like. Hello Arcade is a collection of pick up and play casual games that offer you it. Okay. Oh, so they just put other games on their platform. That's what it's looking like. Okay. I guess that's pretty interesting. Interesting stuff. 8,000 holders. Yeah, the website hello.one. Okay. So that's why they're pumping. Official, we are proud to announce a deal with Sony Music to license music for our upcoming games. So yeah, they got a licensing deal here now, so they're gonna license some music from Sony. So if Sony Music is watching this and they want to license some of my music, y'all can definitely do that too. New music, exclusive content, and more. Oh, okay. It's trying to open up Spotify on here. Nah. Oh, TikTok playlist. They're marketing their Spotify playlist here. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. They're putting it on Twitter. 1 million followers. Okay. Let's see what else Trust Wallet has going on. We've joined forces with Tezos Foundation to offer unique Web3 sports experience. Okay. It starts with claiming McLaren 23 digital collectibles. Okay. Wells Fargo says there are so many cryptos. Be careful before you buy. Bart, yeah, 100%. There's a lot of cryptos. Over 20,000. Most of them will go to zero. Stick to the proven ones mostly. I would definitely agree there. CB says Wells Fargo. You're right, 100%. Jimmy Durham says, yeah, bro, AMP and XYO 5 cents for AMP last year. I think you can get to 10 along with XYO. I put $5 a week in both on Coinbase. So yeah, AMP is definitely a good pick. I would 100% say AMP is a good pick. XYO. We also mentioned XYO here. So I haven't done much research into XYO, so there's just so many cryptos, it's hard. And especially a lot of cryptos on Ethereum, you'll always hear me say, oh, I haven't heard of that. I'm not too big on Ethereum, as y'all can see. But layer 2s on Ethereum is where it's at. I do like layer 2s built on Ethereum. I will say that. But yeah, I guess I'll put this in my watch out list, so I'll watch for it. But yeah, there's a lot of crypto projects that are good and a lot that aren't good. But I think the ones that are good are the ones that just test the time, stand the test time. Like since 2018, XYO has been going, so I guess you can say in a way that makes it a good crypto. And AMP, I would also say AMP is good. AMP is already like pretty high. Baby Doge is actually higher than AMP when it comes to market cap, but AMP has a lot of backing behind it. So only up 97% since the all-time low. Like that's crazy. That's ridiculously low. But I mean, imagine AMP at 12 cents. Like it's not even worth a penny yet. Imagine it goes up to 12 cents. Like those are the type of gains that we need to be looking at here inside the crypto market. Like you take this 12 cents and multiply it by this supply here, and that will tell you how much we have or how much we had at the peak inside our market cap. So 12 cents was the peak, $6.7 billion. So AMP at its peak was at $6.7 billion market cap at 12 cents. So at a $6.7 billion market cap, that's like saying you take $10,000, right? And you go into AMP at 0.0494, bringing you actually you can just divide that like $10,000 divided by 0.0494 gives you 2 million coins multiplied by 12 cents gives you $242,000. So you can turn $10,000 to $242,000 in AMP. Should AMP go up to the 12-cent area, which was its all-time high, which should be in our next bull market because AMP is a pretty solid crypto. So I would definitely say it has that possibility to be another one running during the next bull market. Almost every single coin that is solid is going to be running during the next bull market. So it's like, it doesn't matter what you get in, like as long as you get in something that has utility and that's going to stand the test time. So yeah, Anime Kutal says Elon Mars token 00008. Finance Way Open Trade. Dan Consum says, have you ever looked into Y5 token? No, I've never heard of Y5, but like I said, there's way too many cryptos, way too many. Like, anime says Elon Mars token. I think it means Doge Elon Mars. But even just Doge Elon Mars, I'm not too big on the whole Doge Elon Mars thing. I think it definitely probably has some potential, but I just never got into it ever. So it could be a bullish coin. But like I said, most stuff on Ethereum I don't really get into like that unless it's like a layer two on Ethereum. Y5 crypto. I'm gonna tell you right now, no. Yeah, 100% no. This is definitely like scam material right here. Okay, wait. It's saying Wi-Fi Finance is rebranded to Wi-Fi Crypto and migrated their old contract to a new one. So yeah, they migrated to a new contract and their coin is pretty much done for. Yeah, that coin doesn't have potential, in my personal opinion. Um, so CP says H bar is a nice one too. I think. Oh yeah, H bar is pretty cool. I used to make videos on H bar a lot. I never decided to actually like stick in on H bar and like stay holding it because it's just such a high cap crypto. I mean, it's already at 1.8 billion market cap. But during the next bull run, you could definitely see this at like 10, $20 billion market cap. So I wouldn't put it past it. So I would definitely say this could be a good crypto to watch if you're into H bar. So looking at my portfolio here, I just not added that, but Chronos I would say is good, and like you said, H bar is good. Optimism is definitely very good. Render, Baby Doge, obviously. Amp, we got BitGert, 100% BitGert. XYO is the coin the other person mentioned. Vilas, someone else mentioned that. Verge, someone else mentioned that during the last live stream, I believe. Velodrome, that's the gem that I gave y'all. That's built on top of Optimism. Optimism being the layer 2 here on Ethereum, and Velodrome being the D app built on top of the Optimism layer 2 on Ethereum. So yeah, Velodrome definitely has some good potential. It's a small cap coin, so high potential for gains. It's only 29.9 million, and I'm still not in on yet on Velodrome. I need to get in on the Velodrome. I can see 7.7% up in the last 24 hours. I need to get in on Velodrome before it takes off. I really believe this. Like when Optimism takes off, like Velodrome is definitely going to follow. So that's definitely something I'm looking at right now. So yeah, the next thing I'll probably end up doing, honestly, would be buying Velodrome, but yeah, I would have to. I want to connect my Trust Wallet. I liked having stuff in my Trust Wallet rather than my MetaMask. I don't really like using MetaMask much, but yeah. So yeah, you have all these pairs. You can swap USDC to Velodrome. Uh, hmm. 111. That'll give you that. USDC per Velodrome. Velo per USDC. Yeah, I'm gonna need some USDC before I do that. Tito Koto says trillions of dollars will be entering the crypto market in the next bull run. Yep, I definitely believe in that. Danica Sam says Herd Imp is in SEC's sights. Hopefully XRP wins before that. Oh yeah, hopefully they do win. Bart Alvarado says they created those games. Oh okay. Okay, so okay, they're the ones who created Doge Dash. So they probably also created the Doge Dash coin then. Because Doge Dash crashed and I put Doge crashed. But yeah, Doge Dash crashed and it never came back. It was never revived. It died, and it just yeah. You can't even find Doge Dash anymore on CoinGecko. Doge Dash. Nope, it just says Doge Cash Dash. Yeah, Doge Dash is just done with. There's no such thing as Doge Dash anymore. Wait, nope, it's here on CoinMarketCap. Doge Dash will be rebranding into Hello. Oh, okay, now I see. They rebranded to Hello. Now that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. So they were like, instead of having a crypto for each and every single game, how about we just make a crypto that controls all the games? So like, how about we make a crypto platform and then an arcade platform that drops down from it? So that makes a lot more sense, and you can see why they're up right now. So yeah, I thought Doge Dash was dead, but it kind of sucks because I still have Doge Dash in my wallet. Like, but that's why I hate when coins migrate like that. Like, I have Doge Dash in my wallet that I really can't do anything with. And like, yeah, it's not a lot, but oh, wait, it's on optimism right now, isn't it? But yeah, Doge Dash. I don't have a lot of Doge Dash, but I have some Doge Dash, which is somewhere on here. Yeah, I have very very small amount of Doge Dash, so I'm not really worried about it. But it's whatever. But yeah, interesting rebranding. I understand why they would be brand. Nestor27 says Tech Sheep CEO. Why do they gotta be named Sheep CEO? Let's see if they have a CEO working for them. Sheep CEO. Okay. It's probably pumping. No, down 42.2%. Nah. Nah. I wouldn't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. They're copying Baby Doge's token strategy. They're down 42.2% upon their launch on CoinGecko. Low trading volume. They just now dropped. So they're probably like, yeah, and McAfee tells me to stay away. And their account is suspicious on Twitter. So yeah, I don't know. I would say stay clear from Sheep CEO. There's just too many red flags that just popped up within such a short time period. Yeah, stay away from Sheep CEO. Bart Alvarado says, in making the TV shows that will be like Shark Tank, but for new upcoming crypto projects. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Tito Koda says they migrated to the Hello token. Doge Dash, yeah. Migrated to Hello. Altcoin Daily has partnered with Hello Team. Have you looked into Vault EU? I've looked into Vault EU a little bit, but yeah, I haven't gotten on it yet. Jimmy Durham says Moon Mission still gonna send Doge to $1. Yeah, it still could be possible. But big shout out to everyone out here in the live stream. Shout out to everyone that showed up, and shout out to the two people who donated and supported. So John Smith Crypto and GL Clothing. Shout out to y'all for donating to the channel. That helps out a lot immensely. It definitely helps out. Just to keep StreamYard, it cost me $50 a month just to subscribe to StreamYard and have the highest quality version. So in order to have 1080p here up for StreamYard, $50 a month, which is ridiculous. But yeah, that helps out a lot. So thank you for the donations, people. Much appreciated. Doge 1 net set to launch in March. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy some more Dogecoin, but I don't know when I'm gonna buy Dogecoin though. I want to buy way more cryptos, but times are tight financially, so I'm trying to like buy the best ones at the best times, trying to make my moves wisely. But yeah, shout out to everyone out there in the chat. If y'all want to check out the Crypto Millionaires merch here, we're gonna have a lot of different merch on this site. So there's gonna be a lot of different stuff on here. So if y'all want to check that out, y'all can. For Teespring is like they got quality shirts on here, so they use quality products. And since it is printed all over the t-shirt, it costs a lot more to build. So it costs $45, and most of the profit goes to the Teespring, and then they'll cut me like a smaller percentage. But I do think this is a cool shirt. I'm probably gonna order it whenever I get the chance to do that. But yeah, I have. Oh yeah, this shirt is another. This hoodie is another hoodie I actually made on Teespring. I always wear this hoodie. But yeah, I had this on there, and it had like the branding on there. But I rebranded it to Crypto Millionaires because I think the Crypto Millionaires is really where it's at. So yeah, Crypto Millionaires dot shop, and yeah, that's what we got here. Crypto Millionaires. Yep. So Baby Doge is now getting closer to breaking down below that support line. So that's interesting. Um, do you think that there can be any cooperation with Baby Doge and Doge? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Tito Koto says, "Have you looked into Bone Shiba Swap?" Yeah, Bone is definitely a good option as well. I forgot to mention that as well. Like Bone is going to be the next sheep because it's going to be the gas fee for Shibarian. And I think they're positioning that for a reason because they want the illusion of status and like money and like high like value. So what I mean by that, like a lot of cryptos, they're worth less than a penny. And that's just because they have so many coins circulating. But with Bone only has 229 million circulating. So I did a whole video on this, and let's go ahead and take 100. Well, let's just go ahead and take our total supply here, right? And then multiply this by like a large amount of money, an insane amount of money, 100. Like that's only $22.9 billion. We already know Sheeb already got up to like $50 billion, and this is going to be the gas fee of Shibarium. So we already know that type of volume is going to be flowing through Bone. So Bone could easily get to $100, easily, and that's why I'm really going to keep my eye out on Bone a lot coming up soon. So yeah, Bone is definitely something that you want to watch out for because easily $100 for Bone. I don't even have any bones. So yeah, there's a lot of cryptos that I don't have because there's just so many cryptos. Like it's almost impossible to buy all these cryptos unless you just have a bunch of deployable money to put all over the place. Because I know, like personally, it costs a lot to just get in on all these different cryptos. Really hard. But so I want to talk about a few other things here. Well, we already kind of went over all of this. We already went over the farming and all of this good stuff. Rank 124 on DeFi Llama, now 123. Investor concerns persist as crypto investment products see fourth week of outflows. So wow, they're saying here outflows from crypto investment funds and now amounted to $17 million last week. So a bunch of outflows, a lot of money leaving these crypto funds. So that's pretty big. It kind of shows you the direction that we were talking about here, how we're going to be pulling back because it's bullish, or I mean bearish now, and we're getting this overbought signal here on the oscillator. So we can kind of tell that we're going to pull back here in Bitcoin. So I just don't know when it's going to pull back, but almost certain we're going to have a big pullback. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. I can't be 100% certain, but yeah, 100% check out the Crypto Millionaires sites. I gotta keep saying that because the Crypto Millionaires, I swear this is gonna be one of the biggest brands inside of crypto. I know a lot of people probably already have a Crypto Millionaires branding, but my shop is a lot different. It's gonna be a lot different. Crypto Millionaires, but yeah, I want to turn it into something bigger. So we got 31 people in here, 35 likes. So yeah, everyone's liking it. So big shout out to everyone that hit the like button there. If anyone wants to send a donation, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna check my Cash App to see if someone donated, just in case. Okay, so no Cash Apps, but yeah, if you all want to do any type of coin, I guess you can leave it in the comments and let me know if you have any type of coin that you want me to go over, or if you just want to send a Cash App or super chat, That would be greatly appreciated. But we're about to close out soon here on the video, so I guess get your last words in. It's been a good live stream, an hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, it's been lasting a pretty long time. Just make sure I don't have any cash apps before I close out here. But yeah, shout out to everybody out there inside of the chats. So yeah, I guess we can close out on I guess we'll just close out in here. We kind of already went over everything else. There are a few other things, Bitcoin traders, I-19K as a price bottom. Personally, I say 20K could not be a bottom, but like I said, 15K could be a bottom. I mean, 10K would be crazy. Like if we hit 10K, that would be crazy. But I don't know if it will go that low. SEC accuses Utah-based Green United of running $18 million crypto mining scam. Yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of things like this. Avoid your bankruptcy, Judge Express. This is a bunch of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt going crazy in crypto. SEC freezes assets of investment advisor BK Coin. This was the pretty big one. Alleged 100 million crypto fund scheme. So yeah, they were able to catch them before FTX. So yeah, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong on the 2 big challenges facing crypto. Yeah, this only for subscribers on Bloomberg though. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to go over today. And also, I mean, I still believe Baby Doge is going to drop below the support. Like we did bounce back up. You're seeing now it's going back up a little bit, but I still think we're going below that support soon. Just gonna have to wait for it. Paul Cole says, thanks, Marsellis. Another great video. No problem. Says, sorry, Marsellis. Auto text. Oh, no problem. No problem. Big shout out to everyone for showing up. I'm going to go ahead and close it out here and play the outro. So big shout out to you all. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Always hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. And without further ado, we're going to go out with the outro here. So I'm trying to find the outro. All right. So yeah, let's play the outro. And as always, I'll be back. And I'll read this last comment actually. Wells Fargo says, I checked out the shirt. Very cool. Thanks for streaming and for your expert technical charts and analysis, Marsellis. Yeah, no problem. Shout out to you, Wells Fargo, for joining. Shout out to everyone for joining. Also, again, big shout out to the 2 donators earlier, John Smith Crypto and GL Clothing. Big shout out to y'all. But anyways, yeah, we're going to go ahead and close this out. I'm going to go ahead and put on our outro. So shout out to you all, and we'll be back.